What is going on? This is Darius from for Nissan here, and today we're going to take a quick look at this 2023 Nissan Rogue SV. Let's check it out. Under the hood here, we're going to have Nissan's 1.5-liter 3-cylinder VC turbo engine. It's going to get you over 200 horsepower and get you mid-30s, even as high as 40 miles to the gallon, depending on the way you drive. Very capable little engine, plenty of pickup to it. Move down a little bit, you're going to have in the middle of your V-Motion grille here your sensor for your automatic emergency braking and your radar for your distance control as part of your ProPilot Assist cruise control suite. So that's going to be behind your Nissan emblem there. If we move over to the side a little bit, you get your split headlight design. So down here, you're going to have your actual high and low beams. And up here, you're going to have your running light and your turn signal. Moving around a little bit to the side here, you're going to have the alloy brush style two-tone machine finish wheels here, so you get this nice light style on the outside with the dark chrome inner pockets there. If we move over a little bit more here, we're going to take a look at the window sticker. Feel free to pause on here and take a look at anything you want. Very good. Now, coming down to the door handle here, car's unlocked. We can lock and unlock it from that right here. So that's going to unlock that as long as the key is in your possession somewhere right around the vehicle. In this case, I've got it in my pocket. I'll pop this open here. This door is going to open up almost a full 90 degrees. Very good for getting stuff loaded and unloaded in the car. Looking back here, you're going to have your high traction cloth interior, very comfortable, very good looking. And the middle of the seats here have this kind of gray, almost like corduroy look. It's probably the best way I can describe it, but it's not just black, which is nice, breaking up that style a little bit. But it is still the darker of the two interior options here. You're going to have all soft touch surfaces on the doors, so everything you see there and like over here, this is all nice soft leatherette on here. This has a little bit of give to it, not a lot. And then this is also this nice kind of soft, comfortable material. Down here, you're also going to have a Type A and Type C plugins for your backseat passengers. And if we want to put this seat down, we can just grab this handle back here, drop it just like that. We're going to go around the back. I'll show you what that looks like from there. Also, you got your gas cap right here. It's going to be capless style, so when you're at the gas pump, just push right through there, and it'll spring close on its own as you take it out. Got a little warning label there, too, for some additional considerations. Close that up. We're going to go to the back. Here's a nice profile shot of the back for you. We're going to zoom down a little bit, and you're going to see your rear bumper sonar detectors right there. So the sensors are built right in. Those are going to be used for your rear automatic braking and sonar. On the SV, as you can see from that badge, it's not going to have the electronic trunk. It's going to be hydraulic, so that's just going to raise up kind of once you hit the button for it. You can see what this looks like back here with that seat down. Tons of room. And you still get great space behind the back seats as well. So if you have luggage, groceries, etc., it'll be very convenient for all that. And it does fold down nice and flat too. You can get your floor mats in here. You get your trunk mat in here and the back of your seat mats on there as well. And then over there in the corner, you're going to have your first aid kit that can Velcro right onto the back of the seat. When we're done back here, we'll just grab this handle, be able to pull down. Nice and easy. You can do it one hand, no problem. Let's come around the side. I'll give you a nice side profile of the car here as well. You can see the shape. Hood's still open, obviously, but great shape to the car right here. I mean, it's just a good-looking vehicle in general. Let's move up to the driver's side here. Pop that right open. You're going to see you have fully powered seats down here. And great bolstering here on the front seats too to keep you nice and comfortable between the side and the bottom of the seat as well. On the door here, this is all soft touch, as I said, and then you're going to have all your controls right here for your windows and locks and mirrors. As we come inside here, get into this driver's seat position, and I'll just zoom out a little bit so you can see what this all looks like controls wise. And after we start it up, all it is a press of that button right there with your foot on the brake. We can see our advanced drive assist display comes on right there. We can adjust everything on that screen with the left, right, and the scroll wheel here. So just to kind of cycle through some of that stuff, you see you've got your digital speed, you've got all your trip information, tire pressures, all your kind of vehicle like data, statistics, all that kind of good stuff in here. Music, safety stuff, and then all your settings in here. So you can really kind of make the car and the styling your own just by going through all that stuff right there. Moving over here a little bit more, you're going to have your volume controls and then your the rest of your music controls right here. Automatic headlights, your automatic high beam button right there. You can see the little symbol for that on there. And Oh, zoom me back out a little bit. Sorry. And then your controls are going to be over here for your for your Pro Pilot Assist. That's the blue button right here. So that's the steering assist and distance, pace, and cruise control. So the distance control button is right there. You can set and adjust your cruise control with that. And then you've got a button right down here in the middle of the dashboard by your left knee that's going to be able to turn on and off that steering assist if you do or don't like it. Your screen here is going to be a nice line of sight. It's not going to be in the way. You'd have to sit really low for it to be in the way of the road. But up here from the driver's perspective, it is just a little bit more in view if you're looking at the rest of the dashboard, as opposed to down here where it's kind of out of the way to see. So if you've got your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto hooked up to that, you'll be able to look over and see your maps or incoming calls, any of that kind of stuff, nice and easy. Move down a little bit here. You're going to have the controls for your climate. It is dual zone, so we can use this scroll wheel to adjust the passenger side, this one to adjust the driver's side, or sync them up to the driver's control with that button right there. Then you have your shared fan speed here and the rest of your controls underneath. Push the start button, Type-C, Type-A, USB, and then your 12-volt plug right there. Great little spot right there to put your phone or whatever when you have it plugged in. And then on here on your electronic shifter, we're in park right now, which you'd actuate with that button right there. If we want to go to drive, we'll pull all the way back. You kind of have a step 1, step 2 for that. If we're going forward, you can push forward that little half click to go into neutral, or with the button pushed, you can do 1, 2 clicks, that puts you in reverse. Same kind of thing if you're going back from reverse. If you need neutral, half pull, drive is full pull. And just press P for park anytime you want to just put that car right into park. Your electronic parking brake is going to be right here. You're going to pull up to engage that. Think of it like the handbrake, up and down, and then push that down with your foot on the brake. Very important. So foot on the brake, push down on there to disengage that. And then your brake auto hold is going to be great if you sit in a lot of traffic often, because it's going to hold the brake for you when you come to a stop. Back here, you're going to have your drive mode selector, so you'll be able to see on the advanced drive assist display, it's in auto by default, but you've got your snow, you've got off-road, and as you cycle it, you can kind of see up there in that little area where the light is changing, so that's reflecting where it is on the dial itself. So you've got your auto, eco, sport mode here, and it'll show you down the bottom as well once that menu goes away. So if we get out of that, it still says off-road right there, or sport or eco or what have you. So that'll always be there for you. You can adjust that while you're driving, while you're going down the road. Back here, we're going to have the button to open up our armrest. It is the butterfly door design, so it has the 2 parts that open up. That means that there's no obstruction for the people in the back to be able to access this if you want them to. So they don't have this giant cover in the way, so if you open that up for them, they can reach back in there. Close that down for now. And then down here, underneath the console, you're going to have a pass-through area that acts as extra storage. Great for putting something like a purse or water bottles or what have you, or just having any level of extra storage if needed. If we go up here a little bit, we're going to have our all-important sunglasses holder and then light controls. This button will turn all of the lights on. This one will do individual. Same with this, and that'll control for if the lights come on when you open the door. If there's anything that I may not have shown you on here that you were hoping to see, feel free to leave a comment down below or get in touch with us. I will answer comments down in the comments section. So if you have anything, feel free to leave them there. Other than that, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon.